Hello and welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Betsy Schlehuber.
And I'm Olin Mosley. Thank you for joining us.
Students across campus react this evening to potential increases in tuition. The Board of Trustees met at the Inn at Elon this weekend to discuss several options for increasing revenue to the university. Those included increasing enrollment, the amount students pay, or decreasing financial aid. Sources familiar with the proposal tell ENN the increase in tuition could be near 7%. That's compared to the 3.7% increase this year. But university officials remained silent this afternoon, leaving students with cost concerns.
3 years left to pay for that, and I feel like they should, one thing that I noticed is I feel like there's not as many scholarship options, and I feel like Elon, if they are going to raise their tuition, they should implement more scholarship opportunities for students.
Freshman Kai Whiteside says he's not a fan of the increase and wishes senior staff members would warn students of potential hikes in the future.
For other people to have to pay more, including myself, it's going to be a struggle just to try and get a really good education. And I know some people come from homes that don't have enough, so even to get their child here at this moment was already a struggle. So for that to go even more is kind of crazy.
Several members of Elon University senior staff are still declining to comment this week on any potential tuition increase.
A Burlington neighborhood less than 10 miles from Elon's campus is seeing its streets taken over by gentrification. Our Naya Pink City has more on what this means and what exactly is going on.
Chasing ice cream trucks, riding bikes, and walking to her aunt's house. This was the life of Shirley Shaw, a longtime resident of East Burlington's Morgantown neighborhood.
When I was growing up, the neighborhood was a good neighborhood because it was all family here. But like I say, you got a lot of rentals over here now, and it's been a lot of racket over here, I just say.
In recent years, Shaw says she has noticed gentrification, the high development in older, poor neighborhoods, take over her street. There are more houses for rent and new homes being built in her backyard.
Since I'm here, I just want to stay here, and it was my parents' property, and I really want to keep it as long as I can.
The precious neighborhoods that used to be there and be so cohesive no longer exist.
Just across the street from Shaw, former mayoral candidate and Elon alumna, Donna Van Hook grew up in Morgantown too. She says she has seen the neighborhood decline in recent years, with gentrification and problems ignored by city government. East Burlington residents are also plagued by pollution from the defunct Western Electric plant, which according to state records houses high levels of dangerous chemicals.
There's a lot of talk about East Burlington, but not a lot of action, as you can see.
Shaw says she is not going to sell to the developers around Morgantown. She has two simple questions for the city of Burlington.
Why do you want to take us out of our neighborhood, that we grew up in? What are you going to do to beautify Morgantown?
Naya Pink City, Elon Local News.
To read more about this story, including a response from Mayor of Burlington, Ian Baltutis, pick up a copy of The Pendulum tomorrow.
Elon's football team is currently on a 3-game winning streak as the Phoenix defeated New Hampshire 24-10 on Saturday. Elon will face James Madison this Saturday. Junior linebacker Devontae Chandler says the team is confident in the improvements it is making and hopes to keep the momentum going against JMU.
I think right now we're turning in the right direction. Basically, I just say just stay consistent in what we're doing. We have the blueprint of what it takes to win, and just keep building on that each week is going to be important, and just not trying to do too much. Just everybody do their 1/11th and just keep building on that.
And from the big win Saturday, senior quarterback Davis Cheek has been named the CAA Offensive Player of the Week for the second week in a row, and the Stats Perform FCS National Offensive Player of the Week for his performance.
Former Elon University men's basketball guard Ikenna Naduba is officially a professional basketball player. The Greensboro Swarm, the NBA Gatorade League affiliate team for the Charlotte Hornets, selected Naduba with the 54th overall pick in the 2021 NBA G League draft. The G League is the NBA's official minor league, with 28 NBA teams having affiliate organizations competing in it. Naduba spent his first 4 seasons at Bryant University before transferring to Elon as a graduate student prior to the 2021-20 season. He started all 19 games for the Phoenix last season and received the team's Defensive Most Valuable Player award. The Greensboro Swarm begins its season next Friday.
And that's all the news we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com, and follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great week, Elon.